guys, this is the JJ Builders, and now we're gonna unbox the Eiffel Tower. But before we do that, we're gonna explain basically what's gonna happen here and how it works. So the Eiffel Tower is our newest, biggest Lego set that we currently own, following by the Titanic. This one has 10,001 pieces, set number 10307. And it is 149 or 58 inches tall. This is taller than Jericho and probably a bit taller than me. So this obviously is it's the tower in Paris, the Eiffel Tower in Paris. It's based off of that. And yeah, let's unbox it.
All right, so we open the box. Now, it's very similar to the Titanic box. So when you open up the Eiffel Tower box, you get a brief little saying from Gustav Eiffel, which is, I'm going to guess, the designer of the Eiffel Tower. Then when you unbox it, you get the 3 boxes. Box 1, which looks like the base. Box 2 is the midsection, and box 3 is the tip with the aerial and the flag. You line them all up, they form the Eiffel Tower. So we're gonna unbox box number 1, and we're gonna see how many bags we got and what's in it.
So we've just unboxed box number 1 for the Eiffel Tower, and we have 18 bags. As you can see, we have 1 all the way to 4, and then we get down to 18. Some of them are bigger and smaller than the others. So yeah, it's gonna be a really cool journey to build this. And then we have some of the plates. We have the stone gray road plates. It looks like lightish brown 8x16 road plates, black 8x16 road plates, 16x16 black plates, army green 16x16 road plates. And now we're gonna get into the Eiffel Tower instruction book.
So when it comes to the book, this book's actually pretty cool. Nice, good black cover, like a lot of the 18 plus sets have. And as you can see, it has a picture of the real Eiffel Tower, brief little rundown on it, and into the origins of it, designer, when he was born and died. So gives you not a bad little book, little history lesson on everything. Some of the original construction pictures when the Eiffel Tower was being built in Paris, all the different stages. So we're probably going to go through that with this build. And a few more classic shots, and this one's actually pretty cool because you got the actual Eiffel Tower picture in the city as it is now. Then we get the Lego designer of Eiffel Tower. So looks, we're probably gonna have the same smell by the time we're done with this thing. And then one of the iconic shots straight up the center, which is always cool. And what book's not complete with the instructions how to use the brick separator for anybody who doesn't know how. And then getting into step 1. So let's build.
Alright, JJ Builders, so we've just finished building box number 1, and so far it's looking really nice. So they did use a form of mills plating, which is really nice, and it's coming in a couple of future sets and a couple of future mocks, which will be really nice. And we can even incorporate some of the things that they used in this set and use it in our own mocks that are coming in the future. I know me personally, I'm definitely going to use it probably in my next mock or two. So as you can see, when we start here, we have the foot of one of the foots of the Eiffel Tower, where the legs will be going, and in here, as you can see, people in real life, they would walk in there, go in here, and there'd be an elevator here that would lift you up to the Eiffel Tower. And then my favorite part of it all so far is the greenery itself. I really love the idea of how they built the trees and all the greenery and the benches, and we're gonna get all to that. So as you can see, we have our big tree here, which is really nice. They used a couple of 1x1 cylinder pieces as the stem, and they used like 4 or 5 flower pieces in there, and then they covered it up all with like green flowers and make it look like leaves. So that's really nice. And we have our small bushes here, which is really a really good idea for bushes. And then we have our bigger bushes, which is just the same thing except with an extra 1x1 stud on there. Moving on to the lamp lights, it's a really cool idea with the lamp lights. I really think all of these ideas that are in here, we can definitely incorporate into mocks. So the lamp lights are really nice. And then we have our benches, which are just simple 1x2 brown tiles. So yeah, I really like this set, and so far, this is my favorite part. And now, we're gonna start building box number 2.
As far as my opinion of the building process is, a couple tips: make sure you got the space and the time. It's a bit of a repetitive build, but it's a nice repetitive. It doesn't lull you into a sleep. It's a nice pace to it. It's relatively quick. And with regards to the mills plate, I think that was a really good idea, because what that allows you to do is you can literally pick this up with one hand and move it wherever you want. Because as you can see underneath, they got it nicely structured off, a lot of plates and bricks all interlocked with Technic here and there. Makes it a really sturdy base. So I think it's a good design, a good build, and we can't wait to move on to the rest of it. And of course, with every Lego set, as we're all accustomed to, we got the little bit extra pieces there. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this one. Like us, subscribe to us, drop us a comment on what you think, and just wait for part 2.